So we're living in a time of environmental awareness where cutting carbon is, of course, something the Prime Minister is talking about a lot, as are many of the Western world leaders. But of course, there are two parts to this equation. One, of course, is reducing output. The other is consumption. And what consumes carbon? Well, of course, I was going to say they're all around you, but I'll come to that in a moment. Of course, it's trees that absorb carbon dioxide. Now, this time last year, in the run-up to the general election, I said, why don't we do something really positive, rather than closing down our refineries, our chemical works? Why don't we start planting trees in this country in a really big way? Interestingly, within days of having said that, Labour, the Conservatives and the Lib Dems all launched a bidding war for who could plant the most trees if they were in government. Now, one of the organisations that I have given money to, because it might surprise you, but I am genuinely an environmentalist, one of the organisations I have given money to in the past was the Woodland Trust. And they purchased these areas of woodland here in the North Downs in Kent. They purchased them about 20 years ago. And they've been delightful places to walk and go through. What we're currently witnessing is the devastation of the woodland. They are hacking back. Now, some of these trees are ash. And of course, we know that ash dieback is a serious problem. But it's not just ash they're cutting down beech trees, and this is going on all round the network of footpaths over these North Downs. You can probably, just a moment ago, hear the chainsaws. They're going every day, 5 days a week. They've now been going for at least 2 months. I spoke to the Woodland Trust, and I asked them, what the goodness is going on? Well, words to that effect. And I was told, because these are public footpaths and because the Woodland Trust owns this land, what would happen if a piece of a tree fell on someone and damaged them? So in the name of precaution, in the name of health and safety, we're now seeing vast areas of woodlands just being chopped down. These logs won't be taken anywhere. They'll just be left here for year after year after year. And I really sort of ask myself, when I give money to organisations that I think, and in this case the Woodland Trust, are here to maintain and indeed to help grow new forests, and yet what I see in this crackpot health and safety culture is them hacking back woods all over the North Downs. I tell you what, unless I get a better explanation than I've had, they're not going to get any more money from me. Well, not only is it like a building site, hear those chainsaws in the background, but a couple of months ago, when you walk through here, you couldn't see the sky. That was part of the charm and the beauty of it. And some will argue, oh, well, there'll be different biodiversity with these clearings, but surely the whole point is not to hack down thousands of healthy trees along with the unhealthy ash trees. What I've seen here will be happening at every Woodland Trust property all over the United Kingdom. And yes, it is all being done in the name of health and safety. Well, it seems to me that if you go for a walk in a wood on a windy day, you're going to have to expect a few bits of tree to come down. I just think this is absolute wanton vandalism, eco-vandalism. I think it's appalling. If you are a supporter of the Woodland Trust, then join me in telling them to stop this madness.